Jared! Tina better be doing what she said she was going to do. What are you doing here?
I live here.
Mom, you're back! So soon?
Hello to you too, darling.
Oh, no, I'm just so surprised. I didn't expect you back for weeks.
You know what, darling? I realized I had done what I intended to do in Africa, and it was not a good time to be away. And I missed you like crazy. And then, of course, I found out your sister's missing, so naturally I wanted to come home. Honey, I'm very, very worried about Natalie.
Oh.
Jared. Jared, I was so worried. She's Tess.
No, I know.
I didn't know what she was going to do to you.
No, look, I'm okay. So far, she has no idea that I'm on tour, but we gotta get you out of here before she figures it out. So...
Kane, what are you doing here?
Take a guess.
But I can't.
Maybe the crown jewels you stole from the country Mendora, huh?
Me? No, we stole them.
Yeah, you have them.
No, you have them. You jumped from the plane. You double-crossed me.
Tina, just how stupid do you think I am? Don't answer that. Now, you're the one who pulled the old switcheroo, huh? The jewels I ran off with were fakes, and you've got the real ones. I'm not leaving till you hand them over.
Mom! Did you hear what I just said?
No. No, actually, I didn't. Class starts in 5, though, doesn't it?
Okay, what were you daydreaming about?
Or should I say who?
Hello?
Janet, this is Lieutenant McBain. I'd like you to come down to the police station as soon as possible.
Why? What do you want with me?
Answers. And don't say anything about this demanding.
And here, I thought you came home just for me.
Well, of course I did, darling. And found my mind the entire time I've been away. I would never have gone if you hadn't been so insistent, you know. Sweetheart, how are you?
I'm okay. You know, I found ways to deal with my grief.
It's good. You look so beautiful. I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's another reason I came home. I don't want to miss the rest of your pregnancy. I would like to be able to fuss over you and spoil you until the baby is born.
Great. Just what I need.
I was just daydreaming. It's no big deal.
Oh, please, you were smiling. I don't mind. I'm glad to see that someone's happy around here.
So Dorian hasn't figured out a way to deal with Langston's uncle?
Not that I know of. Langston's really scared now.
Well, you know what? I bet you Dorian's gonna come up with a way to fix it. What do you think?
I hope so.
Good.
At least we know that Uncle Ray can't take her till tomorrow because he's in jail.
Why? When did that happen?
You didn't hear?
No.
Mom, Uncle Ray came to high school, okay?
Yeah.
It was following Langston around.
Well, that's creepy.
I know. And then Nora shows up with Antonio and Talia, and they took him away to question him on Christian Vega being missing.
Maybe that's the case John's working on.
John, of your daydream?
Janet, are you there?
You've already asked me about my employer.
My questions have nothing to do with him. They're about you.
What could you possibly find?
Your activities before your current employment.
You know, I have no idea why you would find that interesting.
Yes, you do. I suggest you get down here right away.
Hey, Janet. Go get us a vase. Hey. Who the hell are you talking to?
Think before you answer that.
It's a pharmacy. Yes, I'll be right there. Well, it looks like I have to go and get a prescription before it closes. I'll see you.
What's this stuff?
Oh, great. I asked her to pick that up for me. It's my journal to record all my personal thoughts and feelings.
Like what?
If I told you, they wouldn't be personal.
So maybe I was daydreaming about John, little Miss Smarty Pants, but it doesn't mean that I am
what?
going to discuss it with my teenage daughter or anyone else. Come on, let's go get us a space.
Without Marcy?
Oh, she called and said she was going to be running late because she wanted to stop by and see how Rex was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
That poor guy.
Yeah. I heard Adriana's back.
Well, she is his wife, right?
Yeah. You know, Adriana and I, we've had our problems and differences, but I feel bad for her. She does love Rex, and, well, you know, I know it sounds cliche, but sometimes you think your life is really bad, and then you look around and somebody else's life is worse, right? Ready? Come on.
Well, I guess I have to be ready.
Sweetheart, I know that this is going to be very hard for you because all those other women in there, they're going to take their babies home. But hey, I just want you to know how proud I am of you, being so courageous through all of this.
Mom, I don't feel courageous.
Because it's going to happen soon. Sweetheart, when you bring a life into this world, it's really overwhelming, no matter what the circumstances are.
I know. I've been thinking a lot about right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what the best thing for the baby is. I've been arguing with Dad and Cole, but I need to be thinking about afterwards because it is getting really close. This very important thing is happening to me. Probably the most important thing that could happen to anyone. And I just have to walk away from it.
And it'll be very sad. It'll be very sad for a while, but in time you will grow to understand that you have made an important, courageous decision. And because of that, this little baby right in here, look at me. It'll thrive, okay? Because of you.
How do you always think of the right thing to say?
Because I'm your mama and I love you so much, beautiful girl. I love you so much.
I can't tell you how much it means to have you back, you know. I've been dealing with a lot.
I can imagine, sweetheart. Thank God I finally got Jared's message about Natalie. Has anyone heard from her?
Not a word. I mean, can you believe that she just, you know, took off?
No. No, especially not at a time like this.
You know, I guess it shouldn't surprise us. You know, she kept on saying how much she hurt the family and me.
I thought you two were working that
So
out.
did I. So did I. But I guess she just couldn't get past the guilt.
But you know what? I mean, to write a letter and not tell us where she is, it's just not like her.
Weird is what it is.
Yeah. I would like to see that letter, please. And I need to talk to Jared.
Sorry, I have no idea where he is.
You need some sort of code to open it up.
Jared, you're gonna have to figure it out.
You know what? Maybe I'll just break the damn thing.
No. Jared, she will hear you, okay? You're gonna
have to figure out this code somehow.
Look, there's numbers and there's letters all over it. It could be anything.
I don't know. Tina, she tried a bunch of different...
Tina was down here? She didn't tell
Forget
me?
about her, okay? Listen, you're gonna have to figure this out before Tess gets down here.
I'm not afraid of that sick bitch. Her secret's out. There's nothing more.
She's crazy. She will kill us both.
Okay. I'm gonna go get help.
No, Jared, please! Don't leave me. What if something happens to you? Please, don't leave me, please.
Okay. I'm not gonna leave you. I won't go anywhere until we get you out of there, okay?
Where could Natalie have gone?
Well, I got another letter from her, actually.
You did?
Yeah, it said that, she's doing what she has to do and that we shouldn't go looking for her or worry about her.
Oh, that's ridiculous. How could I not worry about her? She's my daughter. May I see the letter, honey?
Sorry, I threw it out.
Why?
Well, Jared got so upset when I showed it to him. You know, Natalie made it very clear in the letter that she wanted him to move on.
Oh, see, God, that makes no sense at all. That girl risked everything to be with him.
Yeah, a risk that resulted in the death of my husband.
Yes, darling, I know. But that is precisely why I don't think she would run away from you at a time like this, no matter how guilty she felt. Well, where were the letters postmarked?
I don't know. She overnighted them. There's no way to find out where they came from.
I called her like half a dozen times just on the way in from the airport. It just goes straight to voicemail.
I know. So did I. I've been doing the same. Look, Mom, we're going to put our heads together and figure out what happened to Natalie, okay? But for now, I really think that you should go upstairs and get some rest. You must be exhausted.
I am a little fried.
Yeah.
3 different flights and almost no sleep. And I'm hungry. You know what? I'm going to see what's in the kitchen.
No.
Wow! Those jewels are fake? Oh, how did that happen?
What a shocker, huh?
Yeah, I mean, but anybody could have done that. I mean, Ramsey or Carlo Hesse or even his boyfriend Jonas. I mean, he was always after those
Oh,
jewels.
just cut the act, Tina. You know damn well those jewels were as fake as that affair between Jonas and Hesser.
What? Oh, really?
You were playing me all along, weren't you? You were to cut me out of the deal from the word go.
No, that's not true, but you know what? You really need to get out of here.
Oh, no. I'm not going anywhere until I find out what you did with those jewels. And by the way, what is up with that?
I was gonna cut something.
Cut something with a knife, really. How novel. And tell me, what's behind the door, Tina? Step aside, Tina.
No, you can't go down there.
Why? You afraid of what I'll find down there?
Look, Tess would have programmed the code herself when she had it installed, so...
I don't know. Tina tried Jess's birthday, Bree's birthday, Jess's anniversary. Oh, no.
What?
What if it was Tess's birthday? You know, the day that she actually came into existence.
Perfect. Do you know when that is?
No. Oh, my God. What if she used that?
Then we're never gonna figure it out.
What are we gonna do now?
Okay, we gotta think like Tess. What's the most important thing in the world to her?
Nash.
You want to keep a journal, right?
Yeah. Well, it hit me that if I'd kept one before the accident, I'd know about my life even though I couldn't remember it. And it would be a little bit like a friend to talk to.
You have me.
True. No, it's just there's some things that a woman wants to talk to with another woman friend.
Oh, I get it. Like girl stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And what would you tell this girlfriend of yours about me?
Oh, boy. Let's see. Well, thank you. I guess I would tell her that, I look forward to you walking through the door in the morning with your hair messy. See, I told you. See, I embarrassed you. I love it, but those are the kind of things I should tell my friend and not you.
Yeah, probably.
I know. Don't worry, I won't keep any deep, dark secrets from you.
Have a seat, Miss Ketchum.
Oh, you can call me Janet.
I guess I could also call you Ali.
I beg your pardon?
Well, that was your name when you first came to Landview, right? 20 years ago? A.K.A. Lee Halpern? A.K.A. Lee Sanders? A.K.A. Carol Harper Dennison. Prostitution, fraud, ran a shady consulting firm called Dynawoman. That's a catchy little name. You faked your own death in 1988. It's not the first time you pulled that stunt. You've been a girl. Got yourself a new name, nursing degree. Pretty good at covering your tracks, too. Now, I gotta admit, I didn't get the whole story the first time I looked. But eventually I did. And now I think it's time to hear the rest of it.
So why don't you tell me what you're really worried about, sweetheart?
Well, I'm scared that I won't know the right thing to do when labor starts, or that something's gonna go wrong.
Sweetheart, how many times has Dr. Joplin told us that this little baby is going to be just fine and is doing just fine?
Okay. Maybe I'll just feel better once the baby's born and Marcy takes care of him or her.
Yeah, and that's going to happen really soon. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we'll begin by doing some stretching out with tailor sitting. Great. Hey, you two.
Hi.
Hope there won't be any unexpected interruptions this time.
Oh, well, I'm happy to report, Star's father has not been a problem lately.
Yeah, he's finally found somebody else's life to ruin.
You're so quiet suddenly.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what you just said.
About keeping secrets from each other?
Yeah, I think it's important.
Good. What, you worried about something?
No, why do you say that?
You know, once Star has this baby and we get settled someplace new, I'm going to be stronger. And I won't be hiding from John McBain. I'm going to be able to go out in the real world, and you won't have to look after me all the time.
Well, I like looking after you. Although I am looking forward to a new life.
Me too. When I decided not to read that news article about what happened to me, well, I really felt liberated. But I would like to get my hands on your newspaper like you suggested and maybe check out some of the happier times. You know, I know you took care of me then, and you're doing it now. You've given me a whole new life.
Maybe not for the right reason.
Why, is there some ulterior motive as to why you're keeping me here?
Then you came back to Landview. That's the part I don't quite understand. Literally returning to the scene of the crime, or in this case, crimes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ramsey needed a nurse who would keep her mouth shut. He used the Bureau to find you, right? Then he suppressed the records. That's why it was almost impossible to find this stuff. I'm curious, did you change your name because you want to avoid confusion with Lee Ramsey, Lee Halpern?
Look, you got the wrong person. I am not who you think I am.
Really? You know what we could do? We could always, call up some of your old friends from here, see if they'll come down and make a positive ID. Who do we got? We got, Max Holden, Renee Devine, Tina Roberts. I think she's in town.
I promised I wouldn't let anyone get past me.
Move away from the door, Tina.
No!
I'm going down to that basement now!
No, the jewels aren't down there!
Oh, so you do know where the jewels are.
Oh, boy.
Take me to the jewels, Tina.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot! Sledgehammer trumps knife every time. So please, now show me to the jewels.
All right.
Come on. No, I can't get something to eat.
You can't, but I can.
Well, darling, I came home to take care of you.
I insist.
Okay, thank you very much. That's very sweet. Okay. Just a sandwich or a bowl of soup, please. Don't fuss.
You got it.
Oh, actually, come upstairs with me first.
I thought you were famished.
Well, honey, I can wait another 5 minutes. I bought all these presents for Brie, and I want to show them to you.
Okay, sure.
Actually, I considered buying her one of those gorgeous African drums, but then I reconsidered.
Oh, Thank goodness.
The jewels are in the safe.
Okay, we'll open it and get them.
It's a combination lock.
So you knew the combination when we put the jewels in there, right?
Yeah. Yes, of course. Oh, silly me.
I've tried Nash every which way, Brendan, as well. Forwards, backwards, none of them are working. Damn it!
Okay. All right, calm down. We've got to think. We got to think. All right, the only other thing I can think of that was really important to Tess and Nash was their vineyard.
Baby, what do you want me to do? Type in every wine I know? I need to...
Aspirin Libra!
What?
That was the wine that Nash made for Tess! Aspirin Libra ESP! You know
Yeah. Baby, come on. Get you out of here.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
I didn't write those letters. I mean, Tess made me write them. I would never leave you. I promise.
Let's get you out.
Okay.
So, you weren't being completely honest with me, you know, when you said that she was a complete bitch and you wanted her to rot in hell.
I love Natalie.
Oh.
I've never stopped.
Yeah, but you know, I gotta admit, you really had me going there because, you know, you sounded really sincere when you were saying all those rotten things about
I was playing you.
Oh, and you were convincing. You know, because when I suggested that you and I have dinner alone, you seemed really into the idea.
You could never come between us. Jared was always lying to you.
Oh, and cause that's his specialty, because you have to be a first-class pro liar to, you know, pose as a member of a family and get away with it, and then kill somebody because of that and get away with it. Woo! Woo!
Let us go, Tess.
Woo! Is that an order?
No, I'm not the only one who's onto you.
Who else is? Oh! Aunt Tina! Oh, well, you don't have to worry about her. That airhead's not gonna tell anybody anything.
Stop stalling. Open the damn thing.
Jessica? Honey?
What in the hell is taking you so long?
Look, I am just not good at combinations, okay? I can never remember them.
You better not be trying to pull something, Tina. Not again.
Just imagine a balloon or a feather that you're trying real hard to blow away from your face. Go. Now that you know the breathing you'll be using in third stage labor, let's move on to one of my favorite topics, pushing. But please, don't any of you actually do it, okay? I have a technique for pushing that's guaranteed to speed things along.
And I'm gonna be there every step of the way.
So, should I start making those calls?
Wait, let me explain. I left all that behind. I've started a new life.
A new life working for Todd Manning.
Why would I have an ulterior motive?
Well, what you did for me was pretty unbelievable. I mean, what was in it for you?
Well, when I found you at Ramsey's, I was a different person. Totally. I was bitter and angry. In that moment, I made a decision, a conscious decision to step up. And I think it changed me. You believe people can change, right?
Oh, hey, I wouldn't be a psychiatrist if I didn't think people could change.
Yeah. Well, for the first time in my life, I feel like a better man. So, I guess that's what's in it for me.
I hope you understand why I had to turn down your marriage proposal. had nothing to do with you not being good enough.
Oh, of course not.
I know, I don't have to tell you that.
I get it.
It was about me not being ready.
Yeah, no, I do. I understand.
I mean, I've made mistakes too, apparently. That's what you told me.
Yeah, nothing major.
Well, I've hurt you, and I would like to make that up to you.
You have nothing to make up for.
Well, whatever we've done in our past, you and me, we can redeem ourselves in the present. And, I mean, for example, when you chose to take care of me, you did a good thing. And you agreed to take care of Star's baby. Again, you did the same thing. So, maybe now we could, I don't know, make those same kind of choices together.
No idea who that is. Let's relax. I'll give you some privacy here. How are you doing here, Dr. Joplin?
So that's pushing. Oh my God.
Listen, Dr. Joplin, Marcy and I are all going to be there for you. We're going to make sure you get through it, okay?
I'd like to talk a little about childcare now. Labor's hard, but your job is just beginning. I'm sure by now all
Marcy should be here for this,
checked
not
out the
me.
website describing all the
wanna go?
uses of caring for newborns.
No.
How to get them to sleep at night. How to
No,
make sure
I'm
they're getting
bringing
enough
this
sleep,
baby into the world.
especially if you're
Even though
breastfeeding.
Marcy's going to be
And
taking care of that child,
I'm not
I'm
gonna bombard you with more
still
advice
going to
on
be
these
thinking
topics.
about him or her
I'm
doing
just
all the
gonna
things a
tell you
baby
what my
does.
basic philosophy is.
When
I've raised a
one
couple
day I
kids
come
myself,
face to
so
face
I
with
do
this
speak from
person,
experience.
I want to be able to say that I did everything and learned everything that a mother is supposed
I
to.
can't tell you how much I've learned from those
When did you get so smart?
My philosophy can be grown.
You know, I'm not so scared anymore. A lot of people have given birth, right?
Yeah, they've been doing it for centuries.
Even you did.
A couple of times.
It may seem like an
And you're still here, so.
Well, that's not my lot.
how many moms call me.
Okay, everything's going to be okay. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
That's right. Asleep the whole time. I tell them, honey, you've got to get your husband to do one of those night feedings.
I thought you'd want to see this.
I thought I told you to send this to me, not come in person. All right, so what is it? Something wrong?
Yes, something's very wrong.
Hurry up!
I can't concentrate with you breathing down my neck.
All right, well, just do it.
Oh, Tess is the only one who knows the combination. What am I gonna do?
So, what do you do for Manning?
I'm his housekeeper.
Same job you did for Ramsey.
Yes.
Of all the people in this town, both Ramsey and Manning hired the exact same nurse. You're not working up at that house looking after the place. You're looking after a person. Who is it?
A blank page in a book. Cliche, I know, but at times that's what I feel like. As if my life began when I met Todd Manning. And today, he proposed to me.
What is it? Is Star all right? Or is there something wrong with the baby? What?
The baby's fine. So is Star.
Then why'd you say there was something wrong?
Because of what you're doing. That's what's wrong.
That again.
Yes, that again. I can't sleep. I can barely eat. That's how sickened I am by what you're asking me to do. How do I tell your daughter that her baby is dead? How do I...
Keep your voice down.
How do I not tell her that I gave him to you? How will I live with myself? How will you? I want you to look at this sonogram. Do you see this? This baby is real. Not a pawn in some twisted game. Real. Now I want you to reconsider. I don't know what drove you to make such a hideous plan, but I do believe that you love your daughter. I can see it in your eyes. I pray I'm right, because if I'm not, we're both beyond redemption.
Great job. Keep exercising and practicing your breathing. I know it's boring, but you'll be so glad you did it when you go into labor.
Hey, want to go get something to eat?
The last time we get to socialize without a babysitter.
Just wait a second, Mom.
Sure.
I don't want to be a part of that whole baby coup.
Okay, well, you know what? Neither do I. But you know, someday, sweetheart, you might be a part of a group like that. You be in here with a man that you love. Maybe. But you know what? It's not going to change. I am always going to be right by your side.
I know that. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I think we should call Marcy. She want to know how it all went. We'll fill her in with everything. Want to?
Could you just do that for me?
Sure. But the cell service is really bad in this room, so I'm going to go right in the hall.
I want to grab something to eat.
Sure.
I'll meet you out there.
Okay, no, I'll come back.
Okay.
All right.
So what is it you're planning on doing with us, Tess?
You know, I don't know. Because this wasn't my original plan, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Actually, I think this is gonna be better.
I'm sorry. If I had just found you sooner...
No, stop. Okay, you found me now. Now we just got to figure out a way to get out of here.
You know I never stopped looking for you. I never gave up hope.
Thank God.
All right. All right, I give up, okay? I lied. I don't know the combination to the safe. All right, so just do your worst. Just sledgehammer me. Oh my God, Kane! What? Oh!
Who the hell's that?
Kane Rogan. He ate the dip that you served me and Jared.
The dip. God. Is he dead?
Who is it, Janet? Who's the person you've been caring for at Manning's? Is it Marty Saybrook?
Todd asked today if people can change. As a psychiatrist, I had to answer yes. Of course they can. Feelings change. Mine have. A month or so ago, what I felt for Todd was gratitude. What I feel now is something more like love.
Plans have been made.
They can be changed. I only agreed to help you because you threatened the future of my son.
That's right.
I love my son. And if you go public with his old drug problems, then the new life he's made is ruined. But if I go forward with this plan, I'm gonna rot in hell. And so are you. Look, if you take your daughter's baby from her and make her think that her child is dead, you're gonna carry that around for the rest of your life. It's going to haunt you. And me too. Now I am begging you. If you have any hope for your future, if there is anyone in this world that you care about, call this off right now.
Marcy said that you... Star? It's the baby.
Oh, Kane. Oh, cut down in his prime. My French onion dip.
Talk about lactose intolerant, huh?
Yeah, what on earth is in that recipe? Is it part garlic and part cyanide?
Friend of yours?
Yes, this is Kane Rogan, and you just killed him.
Okay, you might want to keep your voice down.
I can't believe it would all end this way. After everything we've been through. And here he was chasing me with that sledgehammer. Oh, it was so Kane.
Lady, you might want to save this little eulogy for later because this little scene might be hard to explain if Vicky walked in right now.
What? Vicky's back?
Don't you love a full house?
Jessica?
This whole place wired with cameras. I mean, look, all you have to do is change the channel. Mom.
Vicky.
Look at Mom!
This Thursday.
Run!
We could lose our son, AR.
All My Children.